Our new book, Seeing Digital, tries to bring what we call the post-cloud era to a wider business audience. And what do we mean by post-cloud? Well, increasingly today, when we look at the world that's coming, it's one, you look at machine intelligence and algorithms and blockchains and smart products and agents and all of these things. It shows a world that, to us, where technology is increasingly pervasive, it's increasingly embedded, it's increasingly aware of what's going on around it, and it's increasingly autonomous. And in our view, those words are not really all that associated with the idea of a cloud of services somewhere out there. They're much more of a ubiquitous matrix of capabilities that surround us all. So we think this concept of thinking in terms of another new era with all the disruptions and changes and innovations and great things that happen is a good way to start to think about how the 2020s will likely evolve. One of the reasons we think the book really matters is that we've seen over the years many times that some organizations and some people adapt to technology change much better than others. And we think the book is really here to help people better anticipate the nature of the changes that are coming and therefore prepare for them better. We work with a lot of large organizations, and when we try to help them think through what technology change will mean to them, one of the ways we describe it is that companies, government agencies, whatever, are trying to essentially become digital first. What we mean is that companies tended to grow up with very strong geographic and functional silos to their organizations, countries, marketing, sales, customer support, etc. But when we look at companies today in a sort of digital first environment, what it means is that they have a common digital platform that essentially bypasses those traditional geographic and functional parts of the firm and becomes the dominant center of gravity of the business. And that transition from older 20th century models to being more of a 21st century organization is really at the heart of the organizational challenge that companies face today. And it's really what many people mean when they use the phrase digital transformation. One of the things we stress to workers at every level is to essentially believe that the pace of technology change isn't going to slow down, it isn't going to go away, and will be an increasing requirement, not just in your work, but in your life itself. And that while not everybody has to be a techie, and certainly not everybody has to be a programmer or an engineer, we think that people who embrace technology in their work will generally fare better and essentially be on the right side of history as we move forward. And those who don't are essentially taking a risk that if you'd say, well, this stuff doesn't matter to my life, it doesn't matter to my career, you might be right about that, but you may well miss opportunities going forward.